What is going on, YouTube? I don't know if you guys can hear that Mr. Softy truck in the back. God, don't that make you think of summer right there? But alright, here's the topic for today's video. First off, I wanted to thank everybody who made a response video for my question a few weeks back about what do you think is better, modern rookies or vintage rookies. I mean, you guys made some awesome videos, and I loved every single one of them. And thank you so much for throwing those out there, because really, that's what this community is about, man. So I got another topic for you today. So the thing I want to ask you guys today is, what is your oldest high-grade card? Now, I'm explaining to you what that means a little bit. First of all, when I say high-grade card, I mean something graded in 8 or better. Okay, so what I want to know is, what is your oldest, not necessarily your best or most valuable, I want to know your oldest high grade card, because obviously we know the further you go back in time, the harder it is to get something graded in 8 or above. You know, you get into the 70s, it's a little harder, 60s, even harder, 50s, even harder than that, and you start getting into pre-war and forget about it. You know, you're going to be lucky to find a gem like that. But that's what I want to know. So what I want you guys to do is find the oldest card you have, graded, whether it's Beckett, SGC, PSA. As long as it's 8 or above, I want to see the oldest you got. If the oldest you got is a 1985 Topps, show that. The oldest you got is, you know, something from the 60s or something, or even further back, show that. I just want to see them. And I'm going to show you guys the oldest high-grade card that I have in my collection, so stay tuned for that. Alright, so I've shown this in a couple other videos, but this is the oldest high-grade card that I actually own, and that is my 1914 Polo Grounds game Honus Wagner card. Now, I love this card. You know, just owning a Honus Wagner card from his playing days is a beautiful thing. And this came in a card game, and there are a lot of great Hall of Famers in this set. There's a Ty Cobb, you know, there's a Christy Mathewson, there's even a Shoeless Joe Jackson in the set, which I believe is the most valuable card in that set. Now, the reason I'm able to get a 1914 card graded in 8 is because, like I said, these were not the usual, you know, these weren't cigarette cards or candy cards. You know, these came like in a deck of cards, and with the already rounded edges and a thicker stock and everything like that, these aren't as easy to damage. So it's not that difficult to find these cards in a high grade. But if you still want a Hall of Famer from the set, you're still going to pay some decent bucks. Now, I've had this card for 4 to 5 years now. Yeah, somewhere around 4 to 5 years. Now, I paid $550 for this card. I honestly don't even know if that was that great a price, but it was good enough for me. And like I said, I really just wanted in my collection a Honus Wagner card from his playing days. So like I said, this card is graded in 8 by SGC, and this is the oldest high-grade card that I own. Like I said, being from 1914. So like I said, with that said, I want to see some response videos just like you guys did before. I want to see, what is your oldest high-grade card? So YouTube, I look forward to the videos you guys make, and as always, I will catch you guys next time.